Hi, Derek Silva from Orpheum Hosting here to walk you through MailChimp. This is mostly designed for our clients, but if you happen to come across it, welcome. MailChimp is a free newsletter creation and management software, list management as well. And so yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't try taking anything from here, numbers and email addresses and things like that. But regardless, like I said, this is mostly for our clients. So I'm going to walk you through here. I'm already logged in, and once you log in, you'll see your username, cute little monkey here, and your dashboard. Your dashboard is just kind of a high-level overview of what's going on with your account. So you can see recent campaigns, how they performed, your list growth from all your lists or specific lists over the past few months, and your top 5 campaign open rates, click rates, most clicked links, etc. And also some really helpful guides at the bottom, getting started guides, videos, webinars, things like that. So I know a lot of people just want to see, their lists. How do I see who's on my list? Well, you want to click lists up here, and then you can actually see who's on your list. I have 2 lists, one for existing customers, one for prospects, people who sign up on the website. And if we see the list of that, we can see a quick overview and history of what's going on. And then you can also see all of your subscribers. I'm going to keep that private to myself. And you can also add people from here. Now, in Canada, there are no anti-spam laws, but in the US and a lot of European countries, there are. So let's keep those in mind. Basically, someone needs your permission to add them to your list, or they need to obviously sign up themselves, at which point they're obviously giving permission. And generally there are fields that are required, and you can customize fields that are or are not required when people sign up. Once you put in their information, you check this box, click subscribe, and it's done. You can also remove people as well by email address. You can also do that from when you view your whole subscriber list earlier. That, like I said, I'm keeping private. If you want to import a large list, you can import from a CSV or tab delimited text file. You can copy and paste from Excel or from a whole host of other services, your Google Contacts even, Eventbrite, Capsule CRM, Batchbook, Salesforce.com, things like that. You can look at your list settings, so the name of your list and the defaults of where to send people who sign up and unsubscribe notifications, the various fields. That's where I set the current web host field, what email footer content is required, whether or not you want to charge for subscriptions, things like that. Okay, so if you want to create a form for your page, you can do that. You can build it from some templates. You can even specify a language or set to auto-translate. And this was the form we had set up on orpheum.ca before we had actually launched the site. So you can also import something from a service called Wufoo, which is a form builder as well. You can code everything from scratch. Lots of links on how to do that. And there are new forms and things like that to try. Or you can create a small widget for your website, and that's where you do that here. So whether it's a form, an embedded form on your site, a link to send them to a form, your unsubscribe link, things like that. MailChimp features tools or plugins for content management systems like WordPress. You can use those as well. You can also do some really fancy stuff like QR codes, which you can scan with a smartphone and will take you to a link. You can see your MailChimp campaigns, so those are the actual emails you send out, on a calendar, embed Google Analytics, create campaigns from email, blog client software, things like that. I'm not going to walk through all those. This is just a intended to be an overview. So if you click on the reports page, you can actually get a campaign performance overview of your last few campaigns. I don't send them out too often. I try to keep people's inboxes free of email, but when I do, I can actually see reports on my various campaigns. So this one in particular, we're letting people know that a problem had been fixed, and we can see here how many people opened it, how many people didn't. Looks like I got a slightly higher open compared to the average for this list, which are our existing clients. How many emails bounced? Bounced are bad things. That means people didn't get the email. And you can also look at the reach of your campaign. So whether it was all email, whether there were people on Twitter or Facebook that saw it, and then where your people who opened it were. All of mine were in Canada. Most of my clients are Canadian. You can also set up autoresponders, and then there's a whole host of other things to do here with your account. Integrations and add-ons are where you'll find things like the WordPress plugins. API keys are necessary for those, but there are lots of MailChimp tutorials on how to do that. If you're going to create a new campaign, that's obviously really important. You can do a regular campaign, plain text, that means no special formatting or images. An A/B split campaign, so you'd actually set up two different emails, send them out to, send one out to half your clients and the other one to the other half, and see how well they perform against each other, and give you a better clue as to how to create more engaging newsletters, or one that's driven by a release simple syndication feed, RSS. Basically, if you have a blog, you post a new blog entry, MailChimp can automatically send that out to your newsletter subscribers. Let's assume today we're going to do a normal one. Let's send an announcement to our prospects, and we'll do VPN service announcement, new service, VPN. From name, so that'll generally be your name or your company name. Reply to email, generic email of some sort that people can actually reply to, and then you can specify merge tags. Merge tags are great for automatically adding some personalization, like someone's name, first name, last name. You can get one from for your custom tags, like mine for current web host. Throw in the unsubscribe link, forward to a friend link, things like that. You definitely want to track things for your email. You definitely want to track opens. On free accounts, you have to track clicks, which is great anyway. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. And you can also add Google Analytics tracking to your URLs. Obviously, you'll need Google Analytics to do that, but that's possible. And you can also send it to Twitter and Facebook automatically. You can, if you have a template you've already built, great. If not, you can use a pre-designed one. Let's use a basic one here, nothing fancy. So here, each field is editable with a WYSIWYG editor. WYSIWYG meaning what you see is what you get. Basically, if you know how to use Word, you should be able to use this just fine. You can paste in here, you can change background colors, text colors, add links, align the text, things like that. You can throw in some images, you can edit the text here. Every piece of text has its own style, and you can change those or clear them. You can also choose different categories for color themes, and then you get the themes down here. So assuming you were done, you can do a send test, or you can pop it up in a window and see how it's going to look when you send it out. And click next, and we'll have a chance to review a plain text. None of my subscribers use plain text, so I don't worry about that. I don't send out plain text emails generally. And then you get the chance to review everything. The name of the internal name of the email, with a little bit of information about the theme you're using, the template, what list it's going to, subject line, who replies will go to, tracking, things like that. And so you have two options here when you send. You can either send it now, or you can schedule delivery. Scheduling is really neat because you can make sure it goes out tomorrow morning or Monday morning at 9 a.m. If you found that most people are clicking on it at that time, schedule for optimum opens and clicks, and then you just have at it. So that's MailChimp. We really like it here at Orpheum. We use it all the time, and it's a really powerful tool that you don't actually have to pay anything for. There's a free edition with a 2,000 subscriber limit and 12,000 emails a month. One send equals one email to one person. So if you have 20 people and you send one email to them, this would be 11,980 after that. And you can upgrade to a paid plan if you want. And that's about it. We hope this was informative, and if you have any questions, you can contact Orpheum by heading over to orpheum.ca, orpheum.ca, and my name is Derek. Have a nice day.